just because of bro. He is the one who introduced me with the subject of meditation, and then initially I had to start with the Bhagavad Gita, and then later slowly he asked me to just do start with the meditation. So I had to start doing meditation, and slowly one day he was explaining me about the session. So there were very less people at that time, where usually people go to the sessions, or they start doing the session. So he was like, okay, we both were free, and then he wanted to initially just give a try on me as well, whether I'll be able to go into the session or not. Then I was like, okay, let's go. So the very first session was like, I had seen my past itself, and after it was like all like a dramatic movie. It is just like every time I go into the sessions, I only see the visuals, that too like visuals, not in the color obviously. So something in space, that something like white light or just an x-ray type, I always see the visuals in that way. So I had seen my past, and then I was not really thinking that was it true, or it is just I've seen some movie and that is how I could tell. So I didn't believe initially, and then he was like insisting me, no, this is what the sessions meant. And slowly we had to increase the sessions, and then I believe that yes, definitely it's that after a couple of sessions, I think like 4 to 5 sessions, then I believed completely, and I understood that okay, this is what a session is. The time when I go into the session, I don't remember anything. It is just that if it is 7 o'clock, we start the session, it could be 11, 12. After coming back itself, I'll be like, shit, is it like 5 hours that we have been into the session, 4 hours we have been into the session? And also, I really don't know how time flies away. So that is how we started sessions. And initially, I had to see my past life itself, like 3 to 4 past lives I have seen. And then later, Corona started, and then slowly angels started coming into the sessions. So we have got to know there are different planets, different angels. And I think I have healed more than, as bro said, I think I am someone who can heal, but not I can't give it a very good description of something, knowledge wise. I don't think I can tell it in the sessions, but I feel that I can heal people. When the healings and all happen, I can actually sense what is happening into their body. Like for example, we were healing few corona aged people and all. So I could sense what is the percentage of the corona they were affected with.
Virus
And
in
then
the lungs. Basically, virus in
yes.
the lungs. How much it got affected? Yeah.
Yeah. So, for example, I think we have actually healed for some TV artist who was in Bangalore. So, I think, yeah, we had healed someone who were a TV artist or some cinema actor, I don't remember, who was in Bangalore, and he was affected very badly. So, I had to, like, that is when there are few instances where I also don't believe that did this really happen, or so in that session, they were saying that 3 days for sure you'll have to be very careful, and after 3 days everything will be fine. So within that 3 days, what happens is like every day the corona in the lungs will be removed by the blood healers. So I could see that the first day the percentage of the blood or the affected blood has been removed, the second day percentage, and third day it is almost clear. So it had actually happened. After 3 days, he was like very fine, and then he's being told that he can get discharged, and corona was completely gone. So this is how, from that example, we had to start healing many more people, and then like there were different blood healers. There were more and more people who are coming, and then they were doing the healings and stuff. So that is how we started with the healing. And later, I think slowly.
These names also we never know. Once one of the interaction with the Sailja, she asked me, so how you call the angels? I said, I never call anyone. I start with a word to whom I am speaking with. Nor Madhu knows or me knows. Michael and all, no, I have no background. Even she don't have. Right, Madhu? We never know this.
Yes. We used to not
After
know who
that,
Michael is, who
yeah.
Jackal is.
After that, we Google Michael, and there are many.
Area.
Ariel, Michael, Actuarians. There are too many people. I mean, people in the sense angels. No, also we won't get it in wiki, but they are existing. Aida, right?
Yes, yes.
One of the sessions she has reached to Pluto, and one of the diamonds from the Pluto he interacted. Okay, there are
Yeah.
too many experiences. As I
So
said,
what happens is like I go into the sessions, but only into that stage or that part of time I am into the sessions. Once I am back from the session, I usually don't remember or I forget until and unless bro tells me that we did session last week for this particular person. We have to do the continue session this week. Then I'll be like, acha, okay, this we did last week, right? Okay, let's do it again. So I usually don't really think of them or just really
we never know.
yeah. So until and unless I'm into session, I'm into session. If I'm coming back, then I'm again normal. So that is how I am, and I think that is how I'm able to heal more and more people. Is what Bro and Sridevi Akka they all tell me. And also sometimes we do multi sessions. So I think with Usha Akka and Sridevi Akka also, like we had to do multi session. So what happens in the multi session is like we get connected to each other, and then we pass on the messages in the sessions itself. So it was like me and Ushaka, we were doing a multi session, and then I think I was interested in instructing Ushaka to do so and so. So some stages or some permissions have been given by Lord Shiva, and also we usually communicate in that way. There are different stages over there as well. So I used to get the first permission or the second permission, and I used to pass the instructions to Ushaka, and we used to communicate in session itself, saying that okay, this is what is happening, this is what people has to do. And then later that could have been like later that has been carried out by the other people also, like surrogate sessions. So yeah, I think multi sessions, healings, and I think Ammavaru will come. Lord Shiva had come, and I got to know that Lord Shiva is my highest energy, and I also inked him on my hand.
Yeah.
So this is how
As I
I
said,
was.
right, everyone have some energy which guide them, which is the highest energy. So mine is Amavadu, and for Madhu is a Lord Shiva. There are,
Yeah,
you have to get to know about it, because
yeah.
see,
So
for I'll not get into details, but I'll tell you one thing. For health, it's got life changed because
yeah.
it's a journey of how many years, Madhu? Maybe 3 years gone. No, okay.
Mm,
No, we are the stage. We know all this, but
mm.
we cannot think of QHHT in our lives. Because of that, she got to know very clearly, okay, who actually has soulmate, who actually she entire life changes. Where to live, where to
Correct.
go, what to
Yeah.
do, everything.
So
So
I had different plans before this, like
yeah,
whom to marry, or whether it is an arranged marriage or love marriage. But after seeing my past lives and all, I got a clarity like what is the purpose of my life, and why I could get to know why the past lives are, and what is the purpose of this life. Okay, this is what the reason is. The dots were connected, and then this is why like I am into this profession, or I'm into this style, or the way I behave or dressing, everything, like everything is really interconnected from your past as well. So the habits and also I used to sit and think, okay, this is how I was in past, and that is why I am still into the same tradition or same lifestyle, still continuing. And few things I can't accept, few things I'll accept more. I get adjusted, that is all from the past. So slowly it was like, okay, then things had to change, or based on those events and all, you can actually get to know what can be done, or how it can be
so
changed.
this is like this. When you have 1,000 doors, but you have a key, but you never know which door exactly you have to go, right? You know, this is the key I'm having, but you have 1,000 doors. You never know in life where exactly you have to go and unlock it, or we have to keep trying. The keep trying is something like, life by life, life by life. So this is something, this is kind of an escalator where you can get to know and you can unlock it. So that's still happened with Madhu, because also she got surrendered, I must say. That is how they have showed multiple lives, multiple lives, multiple lifetimes, why this is happening with you, why this is happening with you, and how you have to do this. And that is manifesting in a real life also. This is up to us again. Our free will be there. You accept or no. If you won't accept, that will come in another life again, but you have to complete it. If you accept it, then your life will be fruitful, because you are pursuing your karma here. Okay, so that's how